The organizers of this civil rights march promised that their people would be non-violent. The army have said throughout the day that they hope to use minimum force, but 3 hours after the procession began, this has ended up, as dusk comes onto the Bogside, as the worst ever confrontation between the army and the Catholic people of the Craigan and Bogside.
Do not fire back for the moment, unless you identify a positive target.
Father, how many dead have you seen in the Bogside?
Appearing to be dead, there are the 3 in that Saracen car. There are 2 men lying at the end of this block of flats. There's another man at least very close to being dead. There are 2 others up there. I'm told that there are some more in these flats here that I haven't seen yet. I would say there are probably about 4 dead at this moment. I don't know what those are doing, whether they're alive or dead, but they seem to be very dead, and they're thrown in as if they were dead meat.
Check it out. Do what?
We got to check him?
Check it out.
Colonel, once the paratroopers went into the Bogside, there seemed to have been a very large number of casualties.
Well, I suppose large, 5 is quite large in these circumstances. It's unfortunate. But when we got up there, past William Street here where we're standing, and up towards Rossville Flats, we came under fire. We came under fire from the bottom of the flats, from the flats. We were also petrol bombed, and some acid, in fact, was poured on us from the top of the flats.
Local people are saying that you used excessive force when you went in there.
Well, what is force? If you're being fired at, you return fire, and they know that perfectly well.
How many gunmen do you feel you've hit in the Bogside?
Well, I'm told from my quick sit rep, you must understand it's a very quick sit rep, that 3 gunmen were hit. We have not got the weapons, but this is the usual thing. We saw people come forward. I'm not going to say that I saw weapons taken away, because I don't know yet. I have not spoken to the men on the ground, although I was forward when the shooting was going on.
You have no worries about this action?
None at all.
Local people have also said that you were disrespectful, or troops were disrespectful and flung around the bodies of dead Bogsiders.
Well, I'm sure we did not. In fact, I was there when those bodies were recovered, and I ordered, in fact, the vehicle to go forward to pick them up. We did not know at that stage whether they were dead or whether they were wounded. And a vehicle went forward under the very real threat of fire, because we were still being fired at that stage.
How do you feel about today's operation in the Bogside?
Well, I think any of these sort of operations are unfortunate. We shouldn't have to do it, but they put us in a position where we can do no other. When we're fired at, we must protect ourselves.
Martin. Stay through.